Hi Sagittarius, welcome to Wine of the Night Tarot. I'm Shabana and I'm here to do your general overview for October. This is a general read, so it will not resonate with every single Sagittarius out there. If that is the case, please do check your other prominent positions like your Moon, your Venus, your Rising and your North Node. If it does resonate, please do give it a thumbs up. Please like, share and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when I'm posting next, and please leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for all the support you give the channel. Every single one of your likes, shares, subscriptions and comments helps me grow the channel, helps me get Spirit's message out there to all of you, and helps me connect to you and your energy when I am receiving messages for you. So thank you. While I have said that this is for October, please know that time and energy are both fluid. Anytime you receive these messages is the right time for you to get them. Also, while I will make Sagittarius the main energy of this read, if you feel the need to swap the roles around to better suit your situation, please go right ahead and do that. Okay, Sagittarius, let's start with a major arcana energy for you for October. These are big life energies, so we know what's driving you in October. All right, do we want both? No, just one. All right, we have the Hierophant. Okay, we have Taurus. Interesting. Okay, let's take a look at your oracle energies. Oh, what do we have? How do we want this? Okay, we have the yin and the yang, balance being brought back into your life. Okay, let's take a look at your spirit guides for October and who is guiding this reading. Okay, we have Holy Amethyst, the energy of divine alchemy. Okay, nice. Okay, Sagittarius, let's get your tarot out and then we can get into your read. For those of you who have tuned into my reads before, you know that I take jumpers from the deck, but I only place the cards once. Okay, just excuse me, give me a second. Once I am guided to. Just a second. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. This is how we want. Yes. Okay. All right. Okay, Sagittarius, we have your current energy, the energy that is moving away from you, the energy moving towards you, the energy that's hidden from you, and we have your potential outcome. Right off the bat, we have 3 major arcana for you. So whatever is happening for you in October is definitely fated and with significance. What do we have at the bottom of the deck? We have the 4 of Cups in the upright. Okay, so there may be something. Wow, we have the 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands and the 4 of Wands on the deck. Very, very interesting. There is a definite emphasis on self in your read. Okay, there might be something, a situation in which you're feeling a little stuck, a little bored. You might be focusing a little bit on energies of lack as opposed to energies of abundance, and you might be ignoring a new offer that the universe is trying to give you. We'll find out how and why once we get into your read. Okay, Sagittarius, let's get started with, we have the Hierophant. This is Taurus energy. The Hierophant is higher knowledge, higher learning. The Hierophant is also tradition. The Hierophant can be an energy of updating your knowledge base. You could be connecting to your higher self. You could be connecting to any kind of energy that is giving you a new insight, that is giving you a new perspective on things. You're looking at things in a different way, you're looking at things in a new way. You might be encouraged to leave behind old self-limiting philosophies or older ways in which you maybe lived your life, conducted your life, older versions of yourself, older opinions of yourself which no longer hold true for you. And it is this higher learning, it is this higher knowledge that is helping you regain your balance. Now, the Hierophant is also the energy of a high level commitment. So for those of you who this resonates with, you may be looking to make a commitment to a job. You may be looking to make a commitment to a relationship. You may be making a commitment to bettering yourself and not allowing yourself to remain in an older energy of imbalance, in an older energy of maybe not seeing the truth for what it is. Either way, the retrograde period, it comes to an end in October. A lot of the planets start to station direct, so there could have been a lot of shadow work that you have done, a lot of introspection that you have done in order to regain your balance, to see what karmic lessons needed to be learned, what karmic patterns needed to be released, and to move forward accordingly. Because your oracle energies are the yin yang. This is the divine balance that we all look to strike. This is the balance between the old and the new, the past and the future, and it is living in the present moment. We don't know what's coming in the future and we can't go back and change the past, but they both influence us. They both have some kind of a hold over us. There are times when we learn lessons from the past in order for us to be able to apply them in the future. Sometimes we hold regrets from the past which make us fearful of the future. Neither of these are in our control. Sometimes things happen to us which are predestined, are guided by a universal hand, and the only thing that we can do is to try and live in the present moment, try and find our balance, figure out where it is we are going by looking at where we've been, but taking the decisions in the now. This is also the energy of balancing our shadow and our light side and trying to come into divine alignment, trying to come into divine alchemy. And all of this comes from higher learning, from a higher knowledge, from a communication with our higher selves. So October is the month of you regaining your balance, of you coming out of an energy of imbalance and finding your balance again. Because your spirit guides are divine alchemy, your message from Holy Amethyst is move beyond current challenges, focus on what you desire, and you really are in the driving seat at the moment, Sagittarius. What you focus on will manifest for you. If you focus on lack, if you focus on what has gone wrong, what hasn't worked out, why it hasn't worked out, you will draw in the law of attraction and you will draw in more lack. You will draw in frustration, you will draw in feeling low, getting down on yourself, not being able to see the bigger picture. But if you focus on the new, if you focus on possibilities, if you focus on new avenues, you will be able to bring in that energy through the law of attraction in order for the universe to mirror that energy back to you. You have to embody that energy to begin with. So it is your choice. We all have free will, but you're being asked to focus on what you want. Move beyond the current challenges. The challenges are here to teach you a lesson. Once you have learned the lesson, once you've imbibed the knowledge that you need, you are being asked to find your balance, move on, focus on what you want in order for you to manifest it. Your current energy, we have Temperance in the reverse. Temperance is the energy of patience, the energy of balance, beautiful Sagittarian energy. You've shown up in your own read right in the beginning. However, you are in a state of slight imbalance at the moment. You might not be nurturing yourself. It's like you have one foot in the water, one foot on land, and rather than pouring back into your own cup in order to balance the elements, to find yourself in alignment, to get yourself in to your yin and yang alignment, to balance your shadow and your light, you are being asked to have patience, because currently whatever has happened, whatever the challenges are that you are facing, you might be feeling a little out of balance, you might be feeling impatient, you might be feeling frustrated, there may be no communication for you right now, you might not be able to see the way forward. Okay, that one wanted to come out as well. And your strength is definitely being tested. There could be a situation in the home that has made you a little disillusioned, that has made you feel like something you really wanted has not worked out. This could be a relationship, this could be a job, this could be any situation that you find yourself in, and there is some amount of internal conflict that's going on. Wow, we have the Hangman out twice. Strong Piscean energy. You're being asked to change your perspective. It is this change in perspective that is going to help you find your strength, that is going to help you regain your balance, that is going to help you overcome the disappointment and the internal conflict that you might be feeling. And this is going to take some amount of strength to right your balance. You might be feeling uninspired at the moment, you might be feeling stuck, you might be feeling like you're stagnating, you can't see the way forward, there's no communication coming in, you might be waiting on communication, and this challenge is definitely testing your strength. We have you on the board, we have Taurus, we have Leo, we have Pisces, and we have Scorpio at the moment. You might have placements in these signs, or you might people with these signs might be significant to your read, doesn't have to be. All right, the energy that's leaving you is the energy of instability. We have the Four of Wands in the reverse. This is usually celebration, happiness in the home, a stable foundation. Something has not gone right. We have the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Usually in the upright, these cards signify happiness, the rainbow of blessings, a stable home, emotional satisfaction, celebration, joy. This could also be, for those of you who resonate with deep soul connections, this could also be a twin flame journey that you're resonating with. However, in the reverse, both of these cards talk about unrealistic expectations, situations that have not been met, lack of stability, lack of joy sometimes, and celebration. So the good thing is that this energy is leaving you. Whatever energy it is that's put you in this state of imbalance, you might be getting down on yourself, you might be second guessing yourself, you might be wondering what this imbalance is. This could be financial, this could be emotional, this could be a relationship that has gone awry. We have the Three of Swords. This could be heartbreak that has happened. Wow, we have the Emperor. Okay. This heartbreak was necessary for you to come back into your power. Whatever this heartbreak is, whatever has ended, and it's been quite a definitive ending. There could also have been a betrayal here. If you are resonating with this in the workspace, you could have been literally quite stabbed in the back. Your ideas might have been stolen. You might not have gotten due credit, and you might have realized that this isn't the stable job that you were seeking. You're no longer happy, and you need to move on from it in order to regain your balance and stand in your power. This could also point to an ego death. We have Aries with the Emperor. We also have with the Emperor, when you're in control, you can be benevolent, you can be sure of yourself. You don't have to throw your weight around just to get respect. However, when you feel your foundations are shaky, if you're not believing in yourself, you might turn to get a little egotistic, you might tend to get a little authoritarian. Especially if you feel that you're putting in the work and you're really not getting the fruit of your labor, and you're beginning to get down on yourself within that lack of clarity. Oh my, we have the Four of Wands in the reverse again. So when there is lack of clarity, when there is lack of stability, this whatever this heartbreak or betrayal is, it has affected you quite significantly on multiple fronts. So it's good that this is the energy that is making its way away from you. It is this energy that is leaving because you are channeling your higher knowledge, you're possibly making a higher level commitment to yourself, to not allow yourself to be treated in a manner which puts you in an energy of imbalance, but it's taking all the strength you have in order to move forward. The energy that's moving towards you, Three of Wands, your ships are coming in. If you have already taken this decision, if you have already moved on from this situation, this is the card of waiting, this is the card of patience. Your ships are coming into the harbor once the turmoil within you has settled, once you have centered yourself, once you have found your alignment again. You will be drawing in abundance to you. You will have what you've manifested, what you've asked for, come towards you. The metaphor of your ships coming into harbor is things that you have waited patiently for. Seeds that you have sown are coming to fruition. Things that you have worked for, the results that you are waiting for are on their way to you. It might take a little bit of time. You might have to be patient. Wow, we have the Death card out twice, strong scorpionic energy. But this is the transformation that is coming towards you. It is going to turn your lack of effort around. It's going to make you feel better about everything that's happening. You're going to move out of an energy of feeling that you've worked and worked and worked and worked for something. It's not given you the results you need. You've really burnt the midnight oil for it. You've given everything you had to it, but it's not worked out. And once you leave that energy, once you leave that imbalance, the transformation, the scorpionic transformation that you are going to have is to gain a new perspective, is to make the changes necessary for you. Because what comes with the Death card, and I will address that in your outcome as well, what comes with the Death card is also the feeling of being within a chrysalis. It's when you're under immense pressure, when you're under immense almost to the point of pain, where you are broken down completely. Everything that isn't intrinsic to your core is melted away, literally. You go into a pupal stage where everything that is unnecessary and weighing you down is taken away from you. You shed that weight in order to transform into the beautiful butterfly and take flight and take wings. However, it is a solitary effort. It is a solitary journey as well. Within the chrysalis is the pressure that you're withstanding, and you are being tested, you are being triggered in order to be able to break free of that, in order to learn the lessons that you need to, in order to gain the higher knowledge that you have been seeking to break free and make this change, make this transition. Wow, and that is moving towards you. But yes, it takes time and it takes patience to refine your alignment. These cards have lined up literally one below the other. We have your alignment and the patience and the waiting that is required for this transformation to actually bear fruit. Okay, the energy that is hidden from you. We have the Hangman in the reverse. The Hangman in the reverse can mean two things. I'm getting two very strong energies from here. One, that you are feeling stuck, you're feeling in limbo, you want to free yourself of the situation as soon as possible and get away from everything, which is completely understandable, Sagittarius. This is not criticism. This is a very human way that we deal with stuff when it is uncomfortable, when we are in discomfort. But you're being asked to be patient because the lessons have not yet been learned. The alignment is yet to come. You are still in that pupal stage, you are still in that chrysalis stage. You're dealing with everything in order to gain that knowledge, and you are in process of that. The other very strong energy that I'm getting, not for all of you but for a few of you, is that you are resisting this change. You are resisting finding your balance. You are resisting going through this difficulty in order to emerge stronger on the other side. You are sitting in the Four of Cups energy and not looking at this fresh perspective. Now, this won't be for all of you but for a select few. Okay, and let's see if we can find out why this is happening. Okay, what do we have? Wow, we have two kings. We have the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups. So you're being asked to put in the work. This could be a collaborative effort that you need to make in order to regain your stability and handle your emotions. This could be an emotional situation that has got you tangled up and tied up and in a difficult and painful almost position. The King of Cups sits above his churning emotions. He is in control. He doesn't repress his emotions because that only gives them more impetus to hit him harder. He deals with whatever emotions he need to. He understands the cup of abundance, and he reaches out for it. And that is what brings him stability. I'd like to point out here that the tarot does not read gender as binary. He and she, king and queen, male and female are just how energies are read. So you could identify as masculine, feminine, or even gender fluid. When you control your emotions, when you accept your emotions, when you learn to work with your emotions and not repress them, you will find that stability that you have been looking for. This could be a collaborative effort. You may need to involve friends, family, maybe even a professional if you require any kind of mental health support. Having to regain your balance after dealing with heartbreak and betrayal can be extremely triggering. It can be extremely overwhelming. All change is not easy. We talk about embracing change and wanting change and looking forward to it, but it's also sometimes the energy that we meet with the most fears we have, with the most insecurities we have. And again, this is not criticism, Sagittarius. This is a very human way of dealing with change, and you have a lot of change on the board. So if you do need to reach out to a professional, please, I urge you to get the help you need in order to meet your challenges and move beyond them in a healthy, safe manner. Because your potential outcome is, again, the Death card. This is transformation. This is transition. This is leaving behind the old to embrace the new. This is leaving behind lack to embrace abundance. This is having the world in your hands and understanding that you are at a crossroads, and it is your choice, it is your free will which will allow you to move forward. You could also be traveling. Although a lot of us in the pandemic are under different restrictions, you may be actually choosing to move away from a situation, from a job, from a relationship, from a place, whatever it is, however you resonate with it. You may actually be moving away from it in order to facilitate this change. because what's going to happen if you don't move away, if you don't make this change, is you're going to continue to feel stuck. You're going to continue to feel like you are stagnant in the same place. Wow. Okay, Sagittarius, you've come out a lot in your read. We have the Wheel of Fortune, which is you. We have Temperance in the reverse twice, which is you. So if you're resisting this change, if this is a situation, wow, okay, we also have the Queen and the King of Cups on the deck. All right, I'm going to take this one at a time. Okay, the reason this change is coming in is because you're feeling stuck. Maybe you're going through a bit of an identity crisis. Maybe your identity was wrapped up more in your job, in a relationship, in how other people perceived you, and you had internalized that dialogue into yourself. And now you are beginning to find yourself again. You're beginning to find your balance again. But that balance will come when you allow change to come. Right now, you might not be feeling at your most powerful. You might not be feeling like anything is moving. You might be out of balance entirely. You might be feeling, like I said, overwhelmed. We have the Temperance, we have your cards, your energy out twice, and both times it's in the reverse. So I do urge you to get the help that you need. You could be having a very hard time with this change, with this heartbreak. We do have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, so there is definitely an emotional connect to this. The King and Queen of Cups, when we get the King and Queen of the same suit, it usually points to a fated relationship. It points to divine counterparts. This heartbreak might have been necessary for you to be able to open yourself up to find something that is fated and meant for you. This could be a job, this could be a passion project or an entrepreneurial venture, this could be a person in your life. You're also being asked to be kind to yourself, to nurture yourself. The Queen of Cups is one of the most nurturing energies in the deck. In order to refine your balance, in order to find yourself again, you have to be kind to yourself. Getting down on yourself, having a harsh internal dialogue because you can't see the way forward, because things are not working out the way you would like them to, because you're dealing with a heartbreak or a betrayal, is something that will not only be detrimental to you, it will actually make you feel worse. It will make you feel more stuck. It will make you feel more out of balance. So kindness towards yourself, dealing with your emotions, having the courage and reaching out for help in order to overcome the challenges so that you can regain your balance is going to be extremely important for you in October. Okay, Sagittarius, I am going to get a Wisdom of the Oracle message to close your reading. Okay, what do we have? We have number 42, which is, and your message is chop wood. All right, let's take a look at what the message is. Just a second. I am going to read from the book. All right, 42, chop wood. I am going to give you the relationship message as well as the prosperity message because there is a very, very strong emotional connect to your read. All right, your relationship message. Nothing is as important right now as just doing what you need to do day to day. Let your heart remember that not everything has to be hard-won, passionate, or even obviously meaningful. Relationships and friendships go through lulls when the everyday tasks are at the center of awareness. That is perfect now. Hold hands, wash dishes, make a fire, read a book, share a meal, say nothing, stare into space, pick up socks, tell a dumb joke, and leave space to breathe. The work of your relationship right now is very simple. Just be present. Funny how it takes work to just be. all is well, really. So if something has come to an end on a relationship front, Sagittarius, you're being asked to put your effort into the everyday things. Give back to yourself, find yourself. If you are currently in a relationship that's going through a little bit of a rough patch, you're being asked to not focus on the bigger picture or the bigger problem, but to deal with the everyday aspects of it. Find your center again and find your balance within that. All right, your prosperity message. Now is the time to take small steps rather than large leaps on the journey to creating your most prosperous life. Move your focus off your big dream and attend to the mundane chores. Focus on the little things that might have piled up while you've been mapping out the greater plan for the life you aspire to see manifest into reality. Chop wood, carry water, as the Zen proverb advises, or wash dishes, walk the dog. While you're doing all that, Spirit will have a chance to move mountains and set wondrous miracles in motion for you. Remain humble and aware of the present. And this really, Sagittarius, ties into your oracle energy. You're being asked to remain in the present moment. You're being asked to focus on the little things. Sometimes when we are going through current challenges, dealing with them in entirety can be extremely overwhelming, extremely triggering. Focusing on the everyday, day-to-day, small aspects will get us through it in a healthy, healing manner. All right, Sagittarius, I'm going to leave it at that. I do hope this read resonated with you. If it did, please do let me know in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when I'm posting next. Thank you for being here with me, Sagittarius, and I'll see you next time. Bye.